Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Guess what, guys? We're not even watching this. We're gonna say whose is killer. You can see that, and it's pretty sick. Nope, this. No, stupid ad. I hate it, and you gotta go back. There's a who's killer.
7 mystery riddles. Only the smartest 5% can solve.
Yeah.
Hey, are you a fan of good old Agatha Christie novels? Or
No.
are modern works with elements of thriller more to your liking?
No.
It's time to test yourself.
Yeah, it's time to test
We're
myself.
all familiar with typical IQ tests that rate your intelligence level after you've answered 40 standardized questions. But there are some other ways to find out what your inner genius can do. We found several riddles that only a few people can figure out. Do you feel brave enough to crack them?
Yes.
Go ahead and test your detective skills with these riddles. After each riddle, you'll be given 15 seconds to find the answer.
Ooh, yes.
Here we go. Number 7, jailbreak.
Ooh.
Jack is placed in a cell with a dirt floor and only one window positioned so high no one can reach it. The cell is empty except for a shovel. It's hot and dry there, but Jack won't get any food or drink anytime soon. He has only 2 days to break out of the jail. If not, he'll die. We know what you have immediately thought,
Yeah.
but no, digging a tunnel is not an option as it will take more than 2 days. So, how should Jack escape the cell? What's your guess? Don't forget, you can pause the video to have more time to think.
Ooh, I know. So I was thinking the owl. So he could make a mountain of dirt, and he could climb out and go out of the window. How his head's gonna fit? Break more. Just kidding.
All set? Here's the answer. Well, the way out for Jack turned out to be a piece of cake. He had to use the shovel to make a pile of dirt under the window, climb on it, and escape from the cell. Seriously, who secures prisoners this way? All right, number 6, a stolen necklace.
Oh
Mrs.
no.
Smith went to the police claiming that her vintage necklace was missing.
Wait.
The woman was upset. When the police arrived, they saw no signs of a break-in. No messed up locks, no misplaced doors. Only one window was broken. There was a total mess inside the house and dirty footprints all over the floor. Surprisingly, the next day, Mrs. Smith was arrested for fraud. Why?
Oh, because she break the inside, not the outside, and because she knocked everything out and she placed everything down, and that's it. And she punched the inside.
Here's the answer. The police were sure that Mrs. Smith lied to them because the window was broken from the inside.
Not
If
the
it had been
outside.
broken from the outside, little pieces of glass would have been on the room's floor.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Number 5, murder at school.
Where they at
On the
school?
first day of the school year, a geography teacher was murdered. The police had as many as 4 suspects. They were the gardener, the math teacher, the coach, and even the school principal. Yeah, I vote for the principal. Now, the sticking point was that they all had alibis. The gardener was cutting bushes. The math teacher was holding a mid-year test. The coach was playing basketball. The principal was in the office. Despite this, the killer was arrested immediately. Can you guess who killed the geography teacher and how the police solved the mystery? You have
I
15
didn't know.
seconds to find the killer.
I think I found the killer. It is the math teacher, everyone. Because he could get a paper cut, he could cut out the eyeballs and with a pencil. And stab with a pencil. Yeah.
The killer was the math teacher.
I told you.
According to his own words, he was holding a mid-year test.
I'm not
But the
even
crime
cheating.
happened on
I'm
the
like
first day of the
so
school year.
guessing.
He needs
And
to
I
learn
got
how to
a
lie
big
better,
brain.
don't you
You
think?
should really look at my brain more.
Number 4, a lonely man.
Aww.
A lonely old man lived in his house in the suburbs of a city. He led a quiet life. Perhaps he was a homebody, as he never left his dwelling for long. It was a midsummer Friday when the mailman walked by and called out for the man. There was no answer coming from inside the house. The mailman looked into the window and, oh no, saw the man in a pool of blood. When the policeman arrived, he found Tuesday's newspaper, 2 bottles of warm milk, and 1 bottle of cold milk. The next day, the killer was arrested. Do you know how the police found out who it was so quickly?
Oh, I know it's a mailman. I know it's a mailman because he killed him in the pool. And he keeps going on Friday, Monday, and Tuesday, maybe. He went every day, and
5 seconds remaining.
And
Can you
some
see the
days
answer?
he can't even go there, and some mail
It
can't.
was obviously the mailman.
I told you guys.
He knew that no one in that house would read a newspaper on Wednesday or Thursday.
I told
That's
you.
why he came only on Friday. Number 3, 2 pills.
2 pills. What
A serial killer had a particular practice.
Oh, I know this one.
He kidnapped people and made them take one of 2 pills. One was harmless, the other was poisonous. Whichever pill a victim took, the serial killer took the other one. Then the scheme repeated itself continuously. Victims took their pills with water and died. The killer repeatedly survived. How did he always get the harmless pill? Good luck.
Because his water, maybe because his water, it is poison, and the pills are pretty harmless, and his water is poison, and then the killer, it's not poison. Imagine he just tried and he didn't think it's poison.
Here's the answer. The serial killer was tricking people. The poison was in the glass of water his victims drank, not in the pill. Oh, that stinks. So unfair. Anyway, number 2, frozen windows. Once, on a cold winter day, a tragedy happened. John found his friend dead in his own house. John called the police and said he was just passing by Jack's house when he decided to drop by to see him. He had been knocking and ringing the bell for a long time. However, all was silent. Perhaps Jack wasn't at home. But John could very well see the light in the room through a frozen window. He breathed on the ice window glass and saw Jack on the floor. Unexpectedly for John, the police arrested him as the main suspect. Why? 15 seconds to go.
Because he's inside, because he's dark and is inside. So how is the sun's going to be the inside? And how he's inside, so he's breathing through the window, and that's it.
Obviously, John hasn't thought his legend through. He wouldn't be able to unfreeze the window glass because it's usually icy on the inside. And finally, number 1, chemical substances. A famous chemist was murdered in his lab.
Oh, this one's so hard.
Except for a piece of paper with the name.
I can't guess it, everyone. I can't guess it. You guys gotta guess it all by yourself. So let me give you some time to think it out.
His nephew Nicholas and his friend Jonathan. The police arrested the murderer right away. How did they know who it was? A little hint. Pay closer attention to the note.
C. Just kidding. O-N-I-L-A-L-S.
The answer is hidden in the note. This piece of paper had a clue. If you combine the short names of the chemical substances on the paper, you'll get a name. Nicolas. Even dying, this man remained a real chemist. Speaking of chemists, here's one for you. Johnny was a chemist's son, but Johnny is no more. For what he thought was H2O was H2SO4, which is, of course, sulfuric acid. Oops. Well, did you manage to solve these detective riddles? Did you? Well,
yes.
If so, don't forget to hit like and share this video with your friends. If we get at least 40,000 likes for this video, we will show you some hard-to-solve riddles that will really blow your mind. Wait for them.
Oh. Yeah, that's how you get it, guys. And I think you could just get it. Well, guys. Welcome. But I can say bye, but guys, I gotta tell you something. Leave a like on this video and please subscribe and Two toes.